Hello students, I am Asha Gaur, Assistant Professor, English, Department of Basic Sciences, Oriental College of Technology, Bhopal. The topic for today is email. What is an email? Email is short for electronic mail and is one of the most widely used features of the internet along with the web. It allows you to send and receive messages to and from anyone with an email address anywhere in the world. Benefits of emails. You can send a message to someone and start a conversation even if you are not physically close or well known to each other. Professional emails permit you to keep the lines of communication for the purpose of keeping projects moving, making urgent decisions, and other relevant purposes. The communication is fast and seamless. No matter where you are in the world, as long as you have access to the internet, you will be able to send and receive emails. Types of emails. Emails are either informal or formal. Informal emails are written to friends and family. Accuracy and grammar, that is spelling and punctuation, are not important. You can make up your own rules. Formal emails are written to a professor, colleague, boss, etc. Must always be professional. Accurate grammar, punctuation and spelling is necessary. Example of an informal email. Hi Anita, I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you on Friday. We haven't met from a long time. I miss my bestie. Maybe we can go to the movies or dinner or just chill and watch TV and catch up. Whichever you want. Love ya, Amisha. Example of a formal email. Respected Rao sir, I was unable to attend class today due to a doctor's appointment. When you have a moment, could you please let me know what I missed and what homework I need to have completed for Friday? Thank you, Sonia Dubey. Writing an email. In the information age, email has become the dominant form of communication. Being able to write a polished, professional email is now a critical skill both in college and the workplace. But there are guidelines to be followed when composing a formal email to a superior like a professor, current or prospective employer, etc., or someone who does not know you. Email format. Header. Information at the top of a message that contains the sender's address and the date. Greeting. The opening or salutation. Body. The main part of a message. Closing. The sign off or goodbye. Signature. The sender's name. Salutation. When writing to someone you do not know by name, you put to whomsoever it may concern. When applying for a job, you would address the person by Dear Hiring Manager. If you do know the recipient's name, you put Dear Mr. or Miss Smith. For a formal salutation, you should not use the recipient's first name or the informal greetings hello or hey. Main body. It is important to remember that an email needs to be concise. The first sentence, known as the opening sentence, can be a greeting if the situation allows it. I hope all is well with you. Thank you for your prompt response. However, for most formal emails, it is best to get straight to the point. Depending on the subject, you should have a maximum of 4 paragraphs and each paragraph should contain a single point. It is also important to provide questions in order to prompt a response. At the end of your last paragraph, you should provide a thank you or call to action depending on the subject of your email. Example, thank you for your assistance with, thank you for your time and I look forward to hearing back from you. Please feel free to call or email me if you have any questions. I would appreciate it if this could be taken care of promptly. Closing. Like the salutation, the closing of a formal email can be same as the closing to a letter. However, unlike the salutation, there are more options for a closing. Thank you, best regards, sincerely yours. The closing is then followed by your full name. It is also beneficial to add your job position if applicable and phone number under your name in the fourth paragraph. Example, sincerely, Divya Sharma, Student Body President, Oriental Group of Institutes, 0755 252 9026. 10 rules for email writing. Rule number 1. Always include a meaningful heading in the subject line along with a brief outline of what the email body should contain. Example, request for a reference, action to be completed, or for your information. Rule number 2. Always address the reader in a professional manner. If you are not sure who the reader is, you can see the example and how you could address them. You should make it as personal as possible. Example, Dear Miss Soni, Dear Mr. Pandey, to whomsoever it may concern. Rule number 3. Round up the main point of your email in the opening sentence. Example, think about what you would like the reader to do next, what actions they need to take, or how the information you are sending is useful for them. Think about what you want to say in advance. Rule number 4. Do not use all capital or all small case unless referring to a known acronym or term that is familiar to the reader. Example, TCS, HCL, RGPV, or OGI. Rule number 5. Always check your grammar before sending and never use slang, that is text speech. Example, LOL, TTYL, ROFL, or TBH. Rule number 6. Always keep language professional. If necessary, ask a friend or colleague to proofread before you send the email. Rule number 7. Be concise and polite. Always remember to use please and thank you. Rule number 8. Always check for spelling, grammar, punctuation, and any careless mistakes. Example, careless mistakes are more difficult to identify, so attention to detail is necessary. Rule number 9. Always use paragraphs. Ensure that the email is broken up into paragraphs and not written as an essay. Rule number 10. Add a signature block at the end of the email to ensure the reader has details on how to contact you. Example, Ramesh Parekh, BTech, second year student, ID 01281 80038. Note, add address and contact telephone number if necessary. Proofread the email at least twice and follow the 5 guidelines. That is, does the email have number 1, a clear and specific subject line, number 2, a greeting, closing and signature, number 3, proper capitalization, number 4, proper punctuation, number 5, correct spelling. Thank you.